Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing amazing today. Before we dive into the latest update, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. Today, we're talking about Tammy Slaton, the star of 1000 Delby Sisters, and how she's entering a brand new chapter in her life. Over the past few years, Tammy's story has been one of the most unforgettable journeys in reality television. From the very beginning, viewers were introduced to her bold personality, quick wit, and fiery comebacks. But beneath that sass and humor, there was a heartbreaking reality. Tammy's health was declining at a rapid pace, and her future looked grim. At one point, Tammy weighed over 700 pounds. She relied heavily on oxygen just to breathe and needed help with even the smallest daily tasks. Fans were worried that she might not survive long enough to see any real change. Her life felt like it was hanging in the balance, and many thought her story would end tragically. But what has happened since then has shocked everyone. Fast forward to today, and Tammy is nearly unrecognizable. After making the brave decision to undergo bariatric surgery, followed by an extended rehab stay, she's transformed her life in ways many didn't believe were possible. She's walking on her own, spending more time outdoors, and even showing off a new sense of style that highlights her confidence. This transformation isn't just about the pounds she's shed, it's about reclaiming her independence, her self-esteem, and her joy for life. But with every victory comes new challenges. While Tammy has celebrated incredible weight loss, she's now facing something many massive weight loss patients experience: excess skin. It's not just a cosmetic issue, it's physical, emotional, and deeply personal. For Tammy, this loose skin serves as a daily reminder of her past struggles, no matter how far she's come. Recently, she opened up about something very raw and vulnerable: her fear of undergoing skin removal surgery. Many fans assumed this would be her next step, but Tammy admitted that the thought terrifies her. Her biggest fear: not waking up from the operation. She said, "I worked so hard to get here. What if I go in for skin surgery and never wake up? I'm scared of losing everything I fought for." Those words struck a chord with fans because they reveal a deeper side of her journey. Tammy's fear isn't just about the physical risks, it's about the emotional scars she carries from her past battles with health. She's already faced near-death situations, and the idea of voluntarily going under the knife again brings back painful memories. Her fear is layered. On one level, there's the worry about complications, undoing her progress, and sending her back to square one. On another, there's the fear of losing part of her identity. The excess skin, though frustrating, has been part of her reality for so long that the thought of removing it feels symbolic, like letting go of the version of Tammy who once resisted change and almost gave up. And then, of course, there's the pressure of public opinion. Tammy knows all too well that whatever choice she makes, people will have something to say. Social media has been both a blessing and a curse for her. While many cheer her on, others are quick to criticize or troll her appearance. Even supportive fans sometimes unintentionally add pressure by constantly asking, "When are you getting the skin surgery?" That kind of spotlight can make even the bravest person second-guess themselves. The reactions from fans have been mixed. Many are supportive, reminding Tammy that fear is normal and encouraging her to move forward only when she feels truly ready. Others believe she should push past the fear and focus on the health benefits, pointing out that skin removal can reduce infections, improve mobility, and allow her to live more comfortably. And of course, some critics accuse her of making excuses, echoing old criticisms from earlier in her journey. Doctors, on the other hand, stress that while Tammy's fears are valid, modern skin removal surgeries are generally safe when done under the right conditions. They often recommend waiting until the patient's weight is stable, nutritional health is strong, and mental health support is in place. They emphasize that surgery isn't just cosmetic, it can significantly improve quality of life, hygiene, and even emotional well-being. For Tammy, though, this decision is about more than medicine. It's about rewriting her identity. For so long, she was seen as the hopeless sister, the one who might not make it. Now, she's living proof that change is possible. Letting go of that excess skin isn't just about comfort. It's about letting go of the past Tammy and fully embracing the new one. That's a huge step, and it's natural for it to come with fear. Through it all, Tammy has been showing the world a side of herself fans rarely saw before: confidence. She's experimenting with new clothes, bold prints, and makeup looks that highlight her personality. She's laughing, dancing, and sharing glimpses of a life that once seemed out of reach. Even without skin removal surgery, she's already living more freely than ever. So what's next for Tammy Slaton? Likely, she'll meet with surgeons to explore her options, but whether she commits or not, she's clearly focused on protecting her progress. Therapy may play a role in helping her work through her fears. And fans will definitely see parts of this journey play out on 1000 Delby Sisters. For now, Tammy seems determined to move forward at her own pace, not on anyone else's timeline. At the end of the day, her story is a powerful reminder that transformation isn't a straight line. It's messy, emotional, and filled with obstacles, but Tammy's courage to speak openly about her fears shows just how far she's come. She's not hiding anymore. She's embracing her vulnerability, and in doing so, she's inspiring millions of people who are facing their own battles. Whether she chooses surgery or not, one thing is clear. Tammy Slaton is stepping into a new era of her life. Her glow is just beginning, and the world is watching as she proves that lasting change is possible when you have the strength to face your fears. Tammy Slaton's journey didn't just stop with weight loss and newfound independence. It has continued to evolve in ways that even her most dedicated fans could not have imagined. While many people assumed that once she lost the weight, her life would simply fall into place, the reality is far more complex. Life after bariatric surgery isn't the finish line, it's the beginning of an entirely new chapter, filled with challenges, self-discovery, and the pressure of living in the public eye. One of the most striking aspects of Tammy's transformation is how she's been learning to rebuild her daily life from the ground up. Simple routines that many people take for granted, walking to the store, cooking her own meals, or going out with friends, are now milestones worth celebrating. For years, Tammy's world was limited to hospital beds, oxygen tanks, and the constant fear of the next health scare. Today, she has reclaimed freedoms she once thought were gone forever. These little victories may not always make headlines, but for Tammy, they represent the building blocks of a brand new life. But with these victories also comes a surprising sense of vulnerability. Tammy has openly admitted that losing the physical weight didn't magically erase the emotional struggles she's carried for years. For so long, she was defined by her size, by what she couldn't do, by the limits others placed on her, and by the doubts even she believed about herself. Now, as those external barriers begin to fall away, Tammy is left to face questions she never imagined. Who am I without my weight? How do I fit into a world that once doubted me? And perhaps most importantly, can I learn to truly love myself, inside and out? These questions are at the heart of Tammy's ongoing struggle with the idea of skin removal surgery. On the surface, it may seem like the next logical step, a chance to finally see her body reflect the hard work she's put in. But Tammy understands that surgery isn't just physically, it's emotional, symbolic, and deeply personal. Each pound of excess skin she carries represents years of struggle, pain, and survival. Removing it means closing a chapter that, while painful, also shaped her into the person she is today. That realization can be as frightening as it is liberating. Fans have watched closely as Tammy balances moments of triumph with moments of doubt. On TikTok and Instagram, she proudly shows off new outfits, playful dances, and even her adventures out with friends. Her smile is brighter, her energy infectious, and her confidence undeniable. Yet in interviews and behind-the-scenes clips, she reveals a more vulnerable side, the part of her still haunted by what-ifs, and the fear of losing everything she worked so hard to achieve. This duality makes Tammy more relatable than ever. She's no longer just a reality TV character, she's a symbol of resilience, a reminder that transformation is as much about mental health as it is about physical change. Another layer to Tammy's journey is the role of her family, especially her sister Amy. While the two have had a rocky relationship at times, their bond has remained a central focus of 1000 Delby Sisters. Amy's own experience with weight loss and motherhood has given her a unique perspective on Tammy's fears. She understands the highs of achieving what once felt impossible, but also the lows of realizing that surgery doesn't fix everything. In many ways, Amy has become both a cheerleader and a mirror for Tammy, reflecting the challenges of balancing self-improvement with self-acceptance. Social media has also added both pressure and support. Every time Tammy posts a new picture, she receives thousands of comments, some filled with love and encouragement, others harsh and critical. This constant feedback loop can be overwhelming, especially for someone who has spent much of her life battling self. Yet Tammy continues to put herself out there, using her platform not only to share her progress but to inspire others who may be facing similar struggles. In doing so, she's become a voice for those who often feel invisible in a world that doesn't always understand the challenges of extreme weight loss and recovery. Looking ahead, the possibilities for Tammy are endless. Some fans speculate that her journey may lead to even more life-changing decisions. Perhaps skin removal surgery when she's truly ready. Maybe even exploring, dating and relationships now that she feels more confident in her own skin. And of course, continuing to grow her presence as an influencer and reality TV personality. Whatever path she chooses, one thing is certain: Tammy is no longer the woman who once seemed trapped in her own body. She has proven, time and again, that she has the strength, resilience, and courage to redefine her future. Tammy's story is more than just a weight loss journey. It's a testament to the power of perseverance. It's about facing fears head-on, even when they feel overwhelming. It's about discovering that transformation is not a destination, but a continuous process of growth, healing, and self-discovery. And most importantly, it's about showing the world that no matter how dark the past may seem, there's always a chance to step into the light of a new future. As fans, we can only watch in admiration as Tammy continues to write the next chapter of her life. Whether she decides to undergo surgery or not, whether she chooses to share every detail or keep parts of her journey private, Tammy Slaton has already accomplished something incredible. She's inspired millions to believe that change, no matter how impossible it seems, is always within reach.